I'm Johannes Karreth. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Politics and International Relations here at Ursinus College. So in this book, my co-author and I identify a specific type of international organizations. We call them highly structured international organizations. And those highly structured organizations have a very specific, narrow role typically. Those are organizations like the World Bank or the Inter-American Development Bank or the International Monetary Fund. Those organizations really aim to improve economic development or facilitate cooperation between countries. So this means they have no mandate to engage in conflict resolution, but they have a very specific self-interest, and that self-interest really requires them to engage in partner countries and member countries that are at peace and that are reasonably stable. And so violent conflict and civil wars are a really sincere threat to the mission of those organizations. And because of that threat and because of that risk that violence brings for those organizations, these organizations really try to incentivize their member states and governments and potential rebels in their member states to refrain from violent conflict. A lot of the conventional conflict management tools take a long time to use. Peacekeeping, for instance, by the United Nations, or mediation, all take quite a lot of time and make it really difficult to address one of the key problems that we see that typically lead to civil wars. We are currently working on a follow-up project that will also involve some students here at Ursinus that more specifically investigates what kinds of resources international organizations can provide to strengthen and facilitate the implementation of peace agreements in countries that either escaped civil wars or in countries that are still dealing with the consequences of political violence.